Hey, welcome to the channel. Once in a while I'll do a video breaking down different fishing methods. But today I'm going to tell you, don't do this. Crankbait fishing is one of the easiest ways to get a fish to bite, but it's one of the hardest ways to get a fish to the boat. I've got a lot better at crankbait fishing, but my percentages haven't always been good, and in this video I'm going to show you something I did wrong recently to lose a fish. Let's break this down. I did a previous video on how to get a crankbait fish to the boat. If you haven't seen that, click right here above me and you can watch it. Okay, let's check out what not to do. Now this all starts out just right. You'll see me feel this bite. I'll pause, let that fish get that lure in his mouth, and then I'll set the hook by just turning and leaning on that fish. Everything here is going pretty good. I'm not dragging the fish to the boat, I'm keeping pressure on him at this point. But watch what happens right here. For some unknown reason, when I get my rod moving toward the front of the boat, I just stop. Now this is not something you want to do if you have a fish on a crankbait. If you stop, you let that rod unload. What that does is it takes the pressure off those treble hooks and it gives that fish a chance to get away. Right here, you'll see me change directions and try to pull that fish the other way. Well, I had loosened up those treble hooks in that fish's mouth, and so when you see me sweep back the other direction, this is what happens. You see this lure just go flying out of the fish's mouth and he's gone. So what I want you to take from this video is never let that rod unload. You can't drag a fish to the boat, but you can't take the pressure off of him either. That's a good way to lose one on a crankbait. So again, if you haven't seen my video on how to get a crankbait fish to the boat, click on it right up here. There's some good information in that video that's sure to help you catch more fish. I hope you got something out of this one. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, go fish.